This was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, "Anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally." Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. Now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Caldwell Pope are the guard set. Anthony Davis is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, underneath in the post, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And Chris, what was most important for you to work out in these exhibition games?
Oh, man, just trying to make sure I got my win, was in shape, getting my shots in the spots that I like, meshing with new teammates, getting to know their game.
Kicks it to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got the first 3 points tonight for the Knicks.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Outside, Davis. Down low, James. Robinson with the block. Pass to Barrett. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Gasol's shot is good.
Gasol is the kind of guy, I mean, if you forget about him, he's going to make you pay. Nice work on the offensive glass.
Driving in, and he gets the bucket. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes to LeBron. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Driving the lane. Barrett, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The fadeaway. And it's LeBron missing.
There's a lesson for him. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Inside. Robinson kicks to Bullock. There's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And this is the first they've seen of this Knicks team here in the preseason.
And they dominated this club last season, looking to carry that over this season as well.
Davis setting the pick for Caldwell Pope.
And see what Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. Tries to do more with less touches now. And that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
First one falls for him.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. Just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. LeBron with it. Robinson picks him up. And the dunk by James.
When you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
Outside Robinson. They pass to Bullock. From past the arc. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope outside. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Pass to Bullock. To stop the run. Rebound the Lakers. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Davis. Kuzma outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
To the left wing. Randall passes to Robinson. Back to Randall. For 3, Barrett. And the 3 ball is good. Barrett's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. He has 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Quickly, he's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Launches it. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, James remains an absolute terror. He takes pride in evening up the score with a payback 3.
Randall left side. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Oh, the big body of Randall using those broad shoulders to protect the ball in traffic.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Kuzma. The 3-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Passes it to Robinson. Back to Randall. Barrett against Caldwell Pope. And again, it's New York.
Man, I tell you, hard to guard Barrett any better than that. At times, he's capable of taking and making the tough shot.
Ball's knocked loose. Gasol kicks to LeBron. It's up a 3. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
But he recovers it. That gives them the lead. Barrett's got 10 points.
His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D struggling to keep up.
James with it. 11 points last game. Back to Kuzma. Takes the 3. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Dishes it to Randall. Now Caldwell Pope. He's got 7. Here's Davis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And one of the more mobile bigs in the league. Davis is a real threat on the drive.
Right wing. Quickly, he's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
First free throw is good for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Kevin Knox comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Harper in for Barrett. And he makes both free throws.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to Caruso. Now, here is Morris. And here is Harrell. Schroeder, right side. Here's Harper. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Toppin. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Lakers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Caruso, the pass to Schroeder. There's a screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Harper kicks to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Harper with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Harper. The Knicks making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. And Harper drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 3. Schroeder outside. Takes it inside. Got a piece of it. Now Harper. There's the pass to Knox. Robinson up top to the inside. Harper. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Harper against Schroeder. Makes it off the glass. Schroeder's got 5 points so far. Knicks trail by 3. And here is Harper. Down low.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
This one for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Robinson passes to Toppin. Poked away. It's stolen by Morris. Caruso looking for an opening. Schroeder, right side. Over to the wing. The 3. And that one's good. Caruso. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They need this, and it's Robinson with the bucket inside.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the rim-running Mitchell Robinson, the league leader in field goal percentage, Greg, in his second season.
Maybe the most athletic 7-footer in the game. I mean, his lob finishing sucks in the defense, creating so much space out on the floor for his teammates.
Harper the pass to Robinson. Back to Harper. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Brazdeikis is checked in. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's Toppin. No points in the game yet for him. But they get it back. Over Morris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Caruso, the pass to Morris. Now here's Harrell. 11-point game his last outing. Harrell a screen on Harper. 4 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal and speaks when he needs to speak.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former defensive players of the year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
Always a joy to get a sneak peek of the NBA season ahead as we get back to the action. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Dennis Schroeder, and it's Caruso in at the 2. That's good from Harrell. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time.
Take a break.
Kevin?
Take a break.
Thank you, David.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Randle. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Both free throws good from Randle.
And we've seen Randle flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball right now.
Schroeder passes to Harrell. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Into the lane. Get that out of here. Pass to Knox. Passes it to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
One of the young power forwards, Randle, one of the best off the dribble drive.
Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Harrell. At the elbow, it's Matthews. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Barrett. 10 points for him. And there's the pass to Brazdeikis. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. Pulls up from the corner. Drained for 2 points. He's got 9.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Shooter passes to Harrell. Over in the corner, Matthews. Driving in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Matthews has got his first basket of the night.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Randle. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Harrell. Schroeder outside. Harrell setting the pick for Schroeder to the paint. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. Randle outside. Here's Brazdeikis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Matthews. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Knox. Pass to Randle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
The combo of strength and suddenness. Hard not to foul Randle in there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Barrett against Kuzma. Passes it to Matthews. He feeds it to James. Fades away. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Trying to get open is Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He hits both from the stripe. Lakers leading by 9. James looking around. To the middle. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Out to Kuzma. 3-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. From the stripe. And James pulls it down.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him and affecting the shot.
Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. James against Robinson. LeBron, no good.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Over in the corner, Randall. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 5. Bullock, good. James with it. He has 5. Caldwell-Pope outside. Lakers passing it around. Trying to get open is Davis. They get it back. His 2nd shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
It's Barrett on the wing. Randall a screen on Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Randall.
Ooh, this is what makes Randall so special. His ferocity on the boards is admirable.
Here's James, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
But so many of his points have come from within inches of the bucket. I mean, he lives to attack the rim.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, GA. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
James, no good on the free throw.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
With the drive and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
A moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. Coming off a terrific season, 3rd in blocks, 10th in scoring, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And you don't finish top 3 in blocks unless you're truly inspired. He combined supreme hustle with keen awareness. You've got to love this guy. The first free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
He's off on the second. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Now the pass to LeBron. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Anthony Davis 3rd.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Knicks trail by 10. Harper the pass to Bullock. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Bucket is good.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Pass to Pinson. Here's Harper. And here's Bullock from the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers leading by 12. From the arc. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Constantly knocking on the defense's door. I like the way Kuzma plays in attack mode.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
That shot misses. Great D that time from James. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Harper. And finished off by Davis.
Okay, look how competitive Davis gets for the board. He knows how valuable second shots are.
Outside Harper. Looking to end the run. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Lakers leading by 14. LeBron passes to Caruso. Now here's Kuzma. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries. The Knicks shooting for the game at 42%. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Toppin. He's tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bullock. From deep. Here's Robinson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Robinson's got his second basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
The pass to Caruso. Kuzma outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
That free throw missing.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Davis. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Knicks trailed by 14. Now Harper. He's got 7. Pass to Bullock. Puts it up. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And here is LeBron. He's got 9. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Harper with the ball. He's picked up by James. With the floater. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Harper.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
James against Robinson. The drop. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way!
Oh, you love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk artiste.
Harper against James. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the Knicks making a change here. Brazdeikis is checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James. .58 seconds left now here in the second. Passes it to Brazdeikis. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Kevin Knox is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Alfonso McKinney is checked in for Marc Gasol. Four on the clock. Pass to Knox. A 3 ball. They get the rebound. Another shot. Toppin can't. Lakers leading by 14. Caruso, the pass to Schroeder. There's a good screen. Out left to the wing. Here's McKinney. Morris trying to free himself up. McKinney, no good. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Knox misses. There's the pass to Caruso. Schroeder with the ball. The tray. Knocks down the 3 ball. Schroeder's got 11.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And so it's Los Angeles, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to this preseason edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny the Jet. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, give us your take.
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
You're right. Go in the locker room, ask anyone on his team. He's not worried about statistics as much as he is about winning.
Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. Lakers leading by 17, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Knicks. Underneath in the post, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Caldwell Pope passes to James. That one falls. LeBron's got 13 points.
You got to admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of him.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Bullock. The three, trying to get open is Randall. The shot misses. James with some nice D. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Caldwell Pope's got his third basket of the night. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Here's Randall, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Marc Gasol.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
James outside. With the fadeaway. Shot is good off the back rim and in. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. Knicks trail by 21. Quickly, he's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Randall, a screen on Caldwell Pope. No good. Lakers leading by 21. Left side, Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. Second chance shot. Jump shot is good that time. LeBron's got 17 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Barrett the pass to Bullock. LeBron with the block.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
The Knicks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Here he goes. Quickly. And Gasol sends it back.
Wow. Trying to challenge Gasol. Big-time two-way player. He gets it done on both ends.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Randall. He's got 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Knox, he's checked in for New York. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. Good D by LeBron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Knox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 on the clock. Quickly. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Passes to Davis. Puts it up from 12. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And there's so many levels to Davis's offensive game, and the mid-range happens to be one of them.
The Lakers making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. LeBron James, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
And stolen by LeBron for the finish. And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, man, the all-around game of James, capable of dominating you on both ends of the floor, like right there.
It's Robinson high post. He kicks it to Barrett. Randall outside for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Great recognition from Randall, seeing an opportunity to rise and fire and making use of it.
Here's LeBron. Randall grabs the board.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
It's Robinson, top of the key. Barrett for 3. They grab their own miss. That one goes. Count it.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
LeBron sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Outside, Davis to the paint. Over Robinson. And again, LeBron missing.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
From downtown, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
James finds Matthews. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 25 points per, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Robinson a screen on Caldwell Pope. Quickly, LeBron with the block.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
The three-pointer is right on target. LeBron's got 22 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
There's the drive, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. He's coming off an excellent season. 9th in shooting percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Back to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact on the way up.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, James. And the Knicks making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Horton Tucker. Going inside. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. The Knicks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Pass to Knox. They swipe it. Here's Caruso. LeBron outside. Now here's Harrell. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And Harrell slams it in.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And the Knicks miss again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Harrell setting the pick for LeBron. Floats it up there for Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Here's Toppin. Great D that time from Harrell.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And there's the pass to Caruso. Knicks with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Harper. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. LeBron against Harper. Shoots over Toppin. And he makes that one. LeBron's got 26 points.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Now the Knicks with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Knox. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James, the pass to Harrell. Back to LeBron. The Knicks pull it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Randall a screen on James. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 11 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
James. And James throws it down.
Now, whether he's driving, posting up, firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. It's been a fantastic evening for him.
Passes it to Knox. James against Harper. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Knicks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The first one falls. The Knicks making a switch here. Brazdeikis is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Alfonso McKinney comes in for Morris. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Schroeder looking around. Floats it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing when to slash is impressive.
Fires from 14. Rebound by Harrell.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
It's Schroeder with the drive, and that one drops for him. Schroeder's got 13.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Harper driving inside. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Caruso. Here's McKinney. The Lakers working the ball around now. Harrell with it. There's the dish to Schroeder. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We come back right after this. The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Taking a look at the Lakers. Marc Gasol is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Matthews, and it's McKinney in at the small forward. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel guilty. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah.
They have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
Left side, Davis. And no good that time. And New York the other way now. Smith dishes to Noel. The pass to Burks. Barrett against Davis. Barrett kicks to Burks. Lets it go with a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Davis. Knicks with the rebound.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Barrett finds Burks. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Smith surveying the D. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. That doesn't go either for Davis. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Noel sets a screen for Smith. He takes it in, and they pick up 2. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gasol looking around to end the cold streak, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Gasol.
And that 7'1" Gasol sees over the defense with ease. I mean, fantastic at spotting the open man.
Now Smith. Noel sets a screen for Smith. Burks on the wing, lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Cook. The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Barrett the pass to Burks. Over Matthews. Burks can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Cook kicks to McKinney. Back to Cook. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Cook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Burks. Smith outside. Back to Burks. Noel, a screen on Matthews. And he drives in. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Passes it to Davis. Unloads from 13. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with the frequency of 3-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on 3-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. No good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Left side, Davis. Over Barrett. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Not a lot else you can do. If Davis is going to make this, you got to tip your cap to him.
Smith, left side. Razdakis. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Razdakis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cook, the pass to Gasol. Right side, Davis. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Morris kicks to Cook. Here's the 3. Goes back up. Davis, the pass to Morris. A three from Matthews. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Morris isn't afraid of getting whacked. In fact, he welcomes it when he's going up to shoot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Cook dishes to Morris. Left side, Davis. Here's Smith. Noel sets a screen for Smith. Pass to Brazdeikis. No good from outside.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Cook, the pass to Matthews. Feeds it to Davis. 9 feet out, and he gets it to go. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Here's Burks. Count the basket.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Cook, the pass to Morris. Left side, Davis. Shoots over Burks. And it's Davis missing. The Knicks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Smith dishes to Noel. Here's Brazdeikis. Nailed from three-point land.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Cook looking it over. Here's Davis. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And it's now 22 points for Anthony Davis. Smith outside. Driving the lane. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And this is one of Smith's strengths, his ability to attack and cut through the defense and just finishing with ease at the rim.
And they double up Davis. Back to Cook from outside the arc. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Burks on the wing. New York moving the ball around. And here's Bullock from the arc.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
Cook, the pass to Davis. Back to Cook. Three-pointer. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his third assist on the night. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Smith, and there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with the move league-wide for greater representation, some are calling for more diversity in front offices. Chris, some say progress isn't coming fast enough. What do you think?
I think progress hasn't happened fast enough either. Put me on that list. Let me sign that petition. Because even in the coaching ranks, fewer black head coaches this season. You know, teams need to hire the best candidate. No one's saying anything different than that. But the fact of the matter is, they're not interviewing some of the best candidates. That's all. Let some of the best candidates in the door, and they should be hired.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Los Angeles. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Caldwell Pope. No good on the second free throw.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability, Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Here's Cook. And the layup's good off the glass. Cook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Pass to Burks. Now here's Bullock. Back to Burks. For three, Smith sinks the three-pointer.
An average shooter from deep. It's clear Smith Jr. has the touch and focus. Just needs to be more consistent.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Burks against Gasol. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Vegas passes to Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
McKinney passes to Morris. Outside Matthews. The feed to Gasol. Knocked away. Stolen by Bullock.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Matthews with it. The pass to Cook. Morris with a screen on Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his third foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Julius Randle's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Smith. Pass to Burks. Shoots the three. But they recover it.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational. It's all about the tail of the tape right there. I mean, his size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
Here is Cook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We're glad you joined us, folks, for this preseason game. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.